Hi everyone, I am doing this video in response to Ayo and Ebun's video. Ayo and Ebun, you guys have never met me, but if you came across this video, I would like to tell you that you guys are my source of courage. Keep up the momentum. You're doing a lot of great job that people draw both inspiration and information from. But with reference to your video, the Turkish culture versus African culture, I beg to differ several points with you guys. The first point is like taking off your shoe as a stranger. Maybe it is something that is not found in Nigeria and then you guys decided to generalize it as African culture. But I can tell you, in most countries in West of Africa where we all came from, for instance, Gambia, my hometown, Senegal, Mauritania, Mali, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Conakry, these countries that I have visited, I saw a lot of similarities that my country share with them in terms of culture. And then one of the similarities is taking off your shoe as a stranger. We practice it as a sign of respect that you have for the person that you are visiting. There is no need for the person to tell you to take off your shoe and then like you the visitor will be angry like you guys cited in your video. This is something that we don't have in these countries that I have listed. Maybe it is something found in Nigeria, but I can tell you that it is not something found in these other West African nations. I beg to differ on that point with you guys, and then if you like you can further do a research on it. We practice it as a sign of respect that you have for the person that you are visiting. Of recently, most African people in fact encourage you to come in with your shoe into their rooms because they feel that you the visitor, you are much more important because you left your own home and then like you are visiting the person, then they should show you that kind of respect, that dignity, because you left your own home and then you are visiting the person. That is what we term. But nevertheless, as we learn that culture from our parents and we feel that it is one of the good cultures that somebody should adopt, the visitor will tell you, no, I have to take off my shoe, I will take off my shoe. Sometimes they will push and pull with the person that they visited. This is what we have. I will continue with you guys on the fact that in Africa, the moment that you took off your shoe at the entrance of the house, there is no other shoe that you can wear into the room. We don't have that like the Turkish people will do. For instance, in the Turkish culture, if you take off the shoe that you came with, you have to wear a talik in order to go into the room. They will give you another shoe that you wear into the room. We don't have that in the African culture. That is true. If you guys say that, I will fully continue with you guys. And the second point is in terms of pets. Like in Turkey, about 20 to 25 years ago, 30 years ago, something like that, they have the fear for the cat, especially the black cat. I can tell you that you can search for it on Google. They call it karakedi. The moment that they saw this karakedi in the streets at that time, they feel that they are being caused or something evil is coming towards them. They have the fear for the black cat. Likewise in Africa, 1/3 of the people that own pets fancy the dog. They fancy the dog rather than the cat. But as people travel in and out of Africa, they will start to adopt cultures that they will bring to their home countries. Gradually, this fear that they have for the cat and other things will fade away like it happens in Turkey. I can tell you guys that. Well, these are some of the observations that I have did about your video, but I can tell you guys that you are doing a great job. It is not, the video is not meant to say anything negative about you guys, but I feel like as academicians this is something normal. If you come up with an argument and then the person feels that the argument had a loophole, he or she can come back and then fill that loophole. Thank you guys.